Let's talk COVID right now. Indiana reported another 4,800 new cases today.
Also, a growing number of patients now are in the hospital in Indiana. We have 2 days in a row with about 2,300 patients filling up Indiana hospital beds. That puts us back to levels that we had in mid-January.
Medical experts continue to tell us about 98% of those people in the hospital have not been vaccinated. Well, Governor Eric Holcomb is pleading again for eligible Hoosiers to get vaccinated against COVID-19.
This is what is interfering with our supply chains. This is what is holding parts of our economy back. This is what is pulling our kids out of school. And while we have, 3.1 million some who are vaccinated, that the balance leaves a lot to spread, and that is having an adverse effect on others, not just potentially yourself, but others, and our economy, and our kids' education. So I would just ask to think beyond yourself.
And some companies are doing just that. For example, starting today, Indiana's largest healthcare system requiring all of its doctors, nurses, and staff to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19.
IU Health is saying those who choose not to get the COVID vaccination are going to lose their jobs. 97% of IU Health employees have now been vaccinated.
Those who haven't are now going to be placed on a 2-week unpaid suspension. That starts today. They will be allowed to return if they can provide proof of a partial or even full vaccination.
Employees can apply for a deferral or an exemption from the vaccination based on medical or religious reasons. Those applications will then be reviewed on an individual basis.
I couldn't imagine being in a situation where I was forced to choose between the loss of bodily autonomy and my right to religious beliefs or my employment and feeding my family.
That is Ashley Grogg. She's a registered nurse and founder and director of Hoosiers for Medical Liberty. That organization educates people on medical and religious exemptions. Keep in mind, IU Health isn't the only place mandating vaccines right now. Community Health has a deadline of September 15th, followed by Eskenazi on the 20th. Employees of Ascension St. Vincent have to be vaccinated by November 12th.